some interesting things that you try to experiment with? Go ahead.
Yes. And you're being very brave right now. You don't know, you know a little bit about what this is. I told you the basic structure, but barely. So I'll explain this activity.
That's my motto. I got that.
Life is short, do what matters. Yes, do stuff
Matters.
that matters.
I got that from
Yes.
Danny Einey from Neuroscience. He's a business coach, but a nice guy.
Yes.
So
this we're gonna actually do the process that I came up to through my public speaking gigs based on my book. So this is what's called a conversation spark. You don't know what's the spark is. It's a conversation starter. And you're going to have about 2 minutes to just respond from the heart spontaneously. I'm going to listen very deeply to you, and I'm going to listen for 2 specific things. I'm going to listen for your themes and your values. And after the 2 minutes where you spontaneously respond to this conversation prompt, I will give you feedback based on what I heard might be your themes and values for about 2 minutes also. And then we'll just talk about what that was like. And from there, if you like, we'll talk about how I came upon this activity.
yes.
And we're going to be noticing too, you and I, as we do this, how connected we feel to the other and how connected we feel to ourselves. So clear enough what we're doing?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll put my...
What do they say in English? Clear as mud?
Yes, clear as mud. Yes, my band teacher used to say that after giving us complicated instructions on where we were to go on the field.
In German, it's called dumpling broth.
Dumpling broth. Okay.
Very unclear.
It's cloudy, yeah. But we'll somehow make our way. Okay, so your conversation spark, Christine, is talk about a time you felt the most alive and why.
The time I felt most alive.
Yes.
Is the present. Because I've experienced a lot of things in my life. Some were positive experiences. I was on top of the world, delivering the victory speech, being the valedictorian in class. I was on the bottom of the world, being locked in a QT room in a psychiatric inpatient unit. And now I'm in the middle of it all, helping others, making a positive difference in my life, that of the people I love, and maybe even the world at large, God knows. And that makes me spark and gives me lasting energy. And every morning when I get up, the first thing I say, who am I going to serve today? What am I going to do today? It's a gorgeous day. Yes. Let's use it.
Yes.
And that brings me a lot of joy and makes me mostly happy. Not all the time. There's always little dumps. I call it life pushes you in the hole, but I found the ladder to climb out. And at the beginning, it's a little broken when you start developing it, but over time you climb out fast and fast. And now I call it my sparkle stick. It's like a pogo stick. Life throws you in the hole, the pogo stick, back out.
A few jumps and off you go.
Exactly.
I love it. Oh, anything else? We have 15 more seconds. Or did you say it?
No, and it's having fun. Having fun, making fun of yourself.
Yes.
Making fun of life and looking at life with a chuckle. Not saying, oh my God, the world is terrible. But saying, all those 8 billion ants scratching the surface of the globe, isn't it ridiculous? And each ant thinks they're the center of the universe.
Oh, so true. Oh my gosh. Christine, may I feed back to you what I heard as your themes and values? So to me, this is a story about resilience, about finding the middle road, about grasping and fully embracing and really being mindful and in being in the present moment. It's about recognizing that life is not all sparkles, to use your word. Accepting that there are darker times. And I love the metaphor you used of finding the ladder. And then you changed it. It's not just a ladder. No, it's a pogo stick. I forgot to put the timer in, so I might be going longer than 2 minutes. Pogo stick bouncing out. I think I have a little bit more time left.
Go ahead. I enjoy that. You're good.
Well, all these things that I've listed are values of yours: resilience, being in the present moment. Oh, the thing I didn't reflect back is servitude, giving back. That's a huge value of yours, but also not, you're part of everyone, like you're part. So it's giving back to the community. You're part of the community. You're not, eliminating yourself, and it's not just about you suffering all the time. You're doing activities that you love, that bring you life. And that hopefully, and there's also humility. Humility is a value of yours, I would venture to say. Perhaps it serves the world. That's what I got from what you said. How connected did you feel to yourself and to me as we did all this? And just what was this like for you?
It was really fascinating to hear somebody else reflect that in that way.
Mhm.
I felt it was a very good reflection of how I feel.
Thank you.
And I truly appreciate you doing it.
Yeah.
And I felt hurt before in my life, and it is very rewarding to feel heard.